All right, everybody. So I am recording now. Let me just make sure my volume is low enough. Okay, so as you know, we're doing lesson 26, Spirit Week Memo. Feel free to stop and chat. I'm recording, but it's just for your class, so whatever. So lesson 26. So yesterday I went over what a memo is, and basically it's like an announcement from your office. Usually they're inter-office memos, meaning that these notes or announcements are only within your company. And instead of sending an email, people send memos. And it's quite common. I get memos all the time from my principal. They're more, I wouldn't say formal, but it has all the information you need. And sometimes people need to print memos. So instead of printing an email, you print your memo. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a memo. These are all business documents. I think I'm going to give you about 2 more assignments that are business documents, and then we'll move on to Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so this assignment, I'm going to skip to step number 4 because I want you to make the top margins 2 inches and the right, left, and bottom 1 inch. So to change the margins, I go to Layout, I go to Margins, and I go to Custom Margins. So the top needs to be 2 inches, bottom's 1, left 1, right 1, press OK. The reason being is because typically they have the header here, like a company header. So Newtown has the little company logo, like Newtown High School. So you would put the logo and everything on the top. But we don't have a logo, so we're just going to put it like that. They want you to change the font to 12 Arial. So you go back to Home, go to Font. It's 12 point, and then Arial is that one. Okay, and then they want you to start the first line of the document as memorandum in bold and center line. So I gotta bold this. So bold is Control B on your computer, or you could go to Home and go to Font, and it's B for bold. They want you to center line it, so you want to go to Paragraph, center line. Okay, and all caps. So I press Enter and Enter. And they want me to text the remaining text shown in figure 26. Blank lines are shown as a P symbol, paragraph symbol. Use the Tab key to align the text separating to, from, date, and subject. Use your first and last name as the sender and the current date for the date. Carefully proofread, blah, blah, blah. So they just basically want you to type this whole thing and make sure you do the tabs. The reason I want you to do this assignment is so you can see the formatting of how memos are done. Notice that there's no indentations for paragraphs. They just have it as a block letter style. Okay. So the P's just show that there's a space there. Now, if you want to enable that on your computer, let me open it up bigger. The P thing's right here. So it if you press this, it shows paragraph marks and other hidden formatting symbols. So if I were to click it, you could see the P's, paragraphs where it puts it. I'm just going to put it temporarily so that you could see. So here, memorandum, space, space. I need to put the alignment back to left. Okay. So there's a space between memorandum and the 2. So you see Enter here. 2 is capitalized, colon, and then I'm going to press Tab twice. So 1, 2. So you see the arrows just show that there's a tab. I'm going to press All Faculty. This looks like it's in bold. Let me double check. I think I don't want it in bold. Let me go. Font. It is in bold. So let me unbold it. There we go. Okay, so all faculty, I press a space and another space. So again, the P's just indicate there's another space there. I'm going to press from, colon, tab again. 1 tab, because from is bigger than 2. I'm going to put your full name. So you're going to put your full name. I'm going to put Eileen Nguyen, comma, principal. So I'm pretending I'm principal. Press Enter, Enter again. Oh, I spelled principal wrong. There's no C. Excuse me. Principal. Okay, I'm going to put date, colon, tab again. Insert current date. So it is December 8, 2020. enter, subject, colon, space, tab, spirit week. Enter. So they want 2 spaces. And then I'm going to start typing. It is so hard to believe it is nearing our school's annual homecoming. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take out the paragraphs because you don't need to see it. It's just for your reference. So let me open this bigger. So I don't want to see it. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Now I'm realizing that I think I'm not single spaced. So let me fix that. I'm going to go paragraph. Yeah, it's not single spaced. So I need single space and I need to remove the space after a paragraph. So you should have no extra spaces. It should look like this. All right, there we go. So you got 2 spaces here, 2 spaces there, and then I start typing. Okay, so I'm going to give you, I'm going to just type a few more sentences. Thank you in advance to everyone who has already assisted to make this year's Spirit Week a memorable one. There are lots of things going on at the school. During Spirit Week. And we need all hands on deck. Space. The students and faculty have all voted for the Spirit blah 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 daily themes. Okay, I'm not going to finish everything because then it'll take me too long just to type, and I don't need you to watch me type. The only thing I want to show you is that this is bullet marks. So the bullet marks are in your home page. Let me open it bigger for you. It's these bullets. Okay, so there's no additional spacing. You just put the bullets. Monday. Okay, and then so you notice this is the other last thing I want to show you. This is a dash. So to make a dash, you have to press 2 hyphens. Hyphens are these small ones. 1, 2. So you notice I put 2, I put space, and then I write PJ Day. And notice once I continue writing, it automatically became, it automatically became a longer dash. Okay, so I'll show you again. Tuesday, hyphen, and then formal day. So notice it automatically turned into a dash. So you got to make sure it's a dash, not a hyphen, and not underline. So it's a special symbol, and this only happens after you press hyphen twice. Okay? The hyphen button is right next to your plus sign button, which is next to your backspace button if you're looking at a keyboard. Okay? And then you're just going to continue copying. So this is lesson 26. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to stop the Microsoft tutorial, and now I'm going to go to Google Docs. So if you're working on Google Docs, I'm going to open up Google Docs for you. So I'm in my Google Drive. I'm going to go to MOS class. And I'm going to open a new document for you. New Google Docs. Okay, so here's Google Docs. Let me change the view. I'll do it at a 60% view. All right, there's my view. Okay, so Google Docs has most of the same features, but not quite. So let's see how it works. All right, so I'm going to start with changing to Arial. So it's already there, and I'm doing 12-point font, center lined, and then I'm going to put memorandum in bold. So you're going to double click memorandum and make it bold. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot to do step number 4. So let's go back. Let me start from the beginning. So we're doing lesson 26 on Google Docs. I skipped ahead and did step number 6, but let me go back to step number 4, which is setting the margins. So to set the margins on Google Docs, you go to File, you go to Page Setup. The top is is 2 inches, and bottom's 1, left 1's right 1. You press OK. Okay. So now everything shifted a little bit. If I were to go to print preview, you'd see the shift. Oh, there. See, this is 2 inches. Okay, so now I did memorandum. It's center lined. It's 12-point font, Arial. Okay, and then I need to copy this exactly. That's what step 7, 8, and 9 want you to do. So let me just open this up. I don't believe you could see the paragraphs, but really these little P symbols are for you to know that there's spaces here. Okay, so after memorandum, there's an extra space, and then you go to 2. It needs to be left aligned, so I got to go back to the alignment. This is the left align button. Okay, I press 2, and then I press tab twice, and I put all faculty. I got a space and another space from, and then I put a tab, just one tab, and I type in my name. So Eileen Nguyen, comma, principal, space, date, tab, 1 tab for that one. And the date is December 8th, 2020. Enter, subject, tab, Spirit Week. Okay, so really after 2, there's 2 tabs that you're pressing on your keyboard. And then for from, date, and subject, you press tab just once. And then because you did that, it aligns everything correctly and how you want it. Okay, you're going to press enter twice. 3 times because you want 2 spaces. So notice there's 2 spaces, and then you're just going to copy the text. So it is so hard to believe that it is nearing our school's annual homecoming. Thank you in advance to everyone who has already assisted to make this year's Spirit Week a memorable one. Period. Okay, I'm going to skip the rest of the text so that I could save time on the recording. So I'm just going to put a space and then type the next one. You need to copy everything exactly. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to type the students and faculty. I'm on the second paragraph. Have all voted for the Spirit Week daily themes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to press enter. So again, I'm not going to finish typing that paragraph. And I want to show you how to do the bullets. So the bullets are these bullets right here. And you're going to type in Monday. And then to get the dash. So again, like I said in the Microsoft preview, this is a dash. And to get a dash, you need to press the hyphen button twice on your keyboard. The hyphen button is right next to your plus sign button, which is next to your backspace button. So it's by your numbers. It's after the number 0. So you have to press the little hyphen button 2 times. So I press 1, 2, space, and then I press PJ, day. And on Microsoft, so if I zoom in, this is supposed to become a dash. I guess on Google Docs, it doesn't do it automatically. So that's kind of annoying. Let me try it again. I'm going to press enter again for Tuesday, hyphen, formal day. Yeah, it doesn't do it. Wednesday, hyphen, Greek versus jocks. Oh, it's geeks. Sorry. Geeks versus jocks. All right. So it doesn't do the dash when you do hyphens, but that's fine. Just make sure you put 2 hyphens for me so that I know that you knew that you were supposed to do the dashes. I don't know how to do it here. There's probably a symbol for it if I just looked up in the help dash. No, it's okay. Anyways, just put the 2 hyphens and that's fine. If you're on Microsoft Word, it automatically turns into a hyphen. I mean, a dash. I'm sorry. They might have it in special characters. Whatever. It's okay. You could just skip that part. Okay. So anyways, you're just going to continue copying this whole thing. And remember, no indentation, right? This is block letter formatting. And then this should have the appropriate spacing. Okay, so memorandums typically look like this. Okay, and then this is how you do lesson 26 on Google Docs.